see a squad from the Big Ten, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Zips will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Penn State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Harris back to pass. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense wanted.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Zips decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Going to the running game. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Harris will throw. Working that left side. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final in one of the game's richest rivalries between Texas A&M and Arkansas. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on first and goal. Harris back to pass. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Power ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He'll go to the sneak. The sneak scores it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback brought up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", CFB26, they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job of this fundamental.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively. Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling.
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. And this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Price. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barry. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Finds his man, it's Chop. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Ogden. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They go to the ground. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Harris will throw. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Makes the catch. It's Witherspoon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Zips line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. RPO complete to open the drive. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now on second down. Calls his own number.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Trying play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking downfield, it's Price. He's got his man.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Back to pass on second down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Harris back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. A design run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Price. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Zips want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Zips will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Cole. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got a man in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to tack one more on their score. extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over FIU. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Snagged out of the air. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. To throw, it's Price. Pocket breaking down. Snatches it on the run. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Akron.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Gonna swing it on second down. Finds his man. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Third down coming.
From the gun, give on the inside. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play. And that has to happen here on this first drive of the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Set up with a free kick from their own 20. Finds a little space.
Returner is tackled down at the 36.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Harris will throw. Looking for a huge play. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense defense has set them up with a big play.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll give it to the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's Price. Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And the returner will be knocked down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Give to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great, and they're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Harris back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running it to the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Now on the move. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Price. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now. The defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Zips will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Handoff to the single running back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Harris will throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Akron, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. The quick out. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Algier. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And the Zips send out the punt unit. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Motion from the back. Harris back to pass. Right on the money. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They want to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Barry. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now they'll try the right side. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Akron, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Zips will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Makes a move. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Akron, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to throw on first down. All bottled up, and now the ball is... And looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. And yes, it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, better look out!
Returner is brought down at the 39. And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. 1st and 10.
Handoff from the shotgun. Has the sticks, and he may get more. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
1st down, Penn State.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.